Travis, get out of bed. It's getting late and I ain't gonna wait for you this morning. You too, Walter Lee. You don't want to be late for your first day, do ya? The bank's gonna expect to be there bright and early.
Ain't nobody gonna notice if I'm a little late.
Come on now, Walter. Here's the money for your cab. Best luck at your first day.
Thank you, baby.
Boy, I am starving this fine morning. I smell something real good. Ruth, put that baby down. You be holding her like she's gonna flee this house.
I'm just tired of her always crying. This is the only way to make her stay quiet.
Mama, we have to talk about Assegai and George. I didn't get no sleep last night because it's all I've been thinking about.
Well, child, what's the matter with these fine young men?
That's the thing, Mama. They're both fine men who do a lot of caring about me, except I'm in a tough situation. George is trying to set up the date later this week, but Assegai's getting up in my business lately, too. Lord, Mama, what do I do?
Lord, I wish I had problems like that, having two guys fighting over you. I say you give them both a chance and see which one is best. You got there, George with all that money, and Assegai with his Nigerian ways seem awfully different, but you'll make the right decision, Benny.
All right, Mama, I'm going to trust you and hope for the best. I'll expect George's date for next week right away. Eggs! Oh, golly, Mama, this morning's got a whole lot better.
Why, thank you, baby. Now get out of here and make some new friends on your first day of school. Remember to watch out for them white kids. They can be cruel as night.
Don't worry, Mama. I'll be careful. Bye, Mama.
Bye.
So I say to the man, you can't seriously be charging me $1 for a pound of meat when you're only 77 cents down the block. And you know what he did? He looked me straight in the eye and said that I should get out and go down the block then. So I did. Can you believe that?
Wow, George, that's wild. How's your food? Mine's good. But maybe not as good as Mama's home cooking.
I'm pretty sure this is better than your mom's cooking. Sure as hell cost me a lot.
George, I've been meaning to talk to you about something anyhow. George, is this really working for us? I mean, we're part of different worlds. Yeah, I live up there in Cladbourne Park, but now that don't mean I'm half as rich as you. I mean, do you really see us having a future together? Do you?
Benita, where is this coming from? We've been going out for a while now. Did the comment about your mama's cooking make you say this? If so, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
No, George, that's not why I said it. I've been thinking about this for a while. Look, we obviously like each other for some sort of reasons, but I don't think that means we should end up together.
Benny, I don't know why you've been dating me for this long then. If I knew you were just going to waste my time, I would have ended it a while ago.
Benita, what are you doing here? Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Boys, stop it. You hear me? Assegai, can I speak with you outside? Fine, come on, Benny.
What are you doing sitting here with some assimilated rich boy?
Assegai, his name is George Murchison. We've been seeing each other for a while now.
How long is a while, Benita?
About as long as I've been seeing you. But it ain't like I ever said I was just gonna see you. Neither did you, Assegai. For all I know, you've been seeing a lot of other girls this whole time too.
For Christ's sakes, of course I haven't. I wouldn't have wasted so much time on you if I knew you were seeing other men. I was aiming to make you my wife. I ain't been seeing no one.
Well, I'm sorry, Assegai. There ain't anything I can do to change things now.
I thought I knew you better than this. You said you never wanted to be an assimilationist, but then I found you've been seeing something that's exactly that. I guess you ain't who I thought you were. Looking for your roots? Ha! Lied about that too, I guess. No need for you to be coming around telling me no more lies anymore.
Assegai! Wait, don't go on and leave like this.
Yeah.
How's that new job of yours going, Walter Lee?
The job is fine. Just fine.
What's going on with you, Walter? You around here sulking and all that for God knows what. You lying about how your job went?
It's not the job, Mama. Why are there goddamn eggs all over our house? These white people have got me going crazy. Where's Travis?
He went outside about a couple hours ago to play with his new friend.
Hey Daddy, how's your day? My day was great. Today I went out with Dana Smith and we played around the neighborhood. It was so much fun.
Travis, baby, where have you been? You've been late to dinner for 3 days now.
You want to know how my job's been? Do you? I come home from working with white men and their money all day to our house looking like some scrambled eggs.
What was put in your cereal this morning? Some Crazy-O's?
Our house has been egged for the 3rd time this week, Benny. Why do these white people have to do this to us? What did we ever do to them? Nothing, and that's for sure.
I will talk to Mr. Linder again about it tomorrow. For now, let's sit down for supper and stop acting like some crazy people like they think we are.
Travis, how's your new school been going?
I've made a new friend, Daniel Smith. That's the boy I was playing with.
Sounds like a white boy to me. You sure he black?
I ain't never said he's black. He's white, but that don't matter, right, Daddy?
What you mean it don't matter? Have you seen this house, son, covered with eggs one day after the next by these people who think that they're so much better than us? And you think being friends with them even makes sense? I never...
Walter Lee, stop talking to my grandbaby like that. Travis, I'm thirsty. Can you go run to the kitchen to get me a milk bottle?
Yes, sir.
Now, why you gotta go do that for? Mama, he needs to learn how he should be acting around here. We ain't about to be given instant of these white folk and acting like we one of them.
Walter, if we teach him that, it's like telling him that we're different. The whole damn world already be telling him that, so why should we? Let him be friends with the boy. What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe they like us more because of it.
Mama, you just don't get it.
Thank you, baby.
Travis, I don't want you playing with that boy no more. You hear me?
But Daddy, he's my friend.
I know he is, but you'll need to find a new friend. You can't be playing with him no more. Things around here are already bad. We don't need you going around making things worse.
Don't be saying that to him, Walter Lee. He's your son.
Well, no son of mine will be playing with a white boy.
Walter Lee, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Daniel, what you doing with that boy? Get inside and stay here. Now I gotta go deal with that crazy black lady who doesn't listen to a damn word I say. Mrs. Younger, oh how is it nice to see your wonderful son playing with mine in my front lawn. I'm so glad you and your family are fitting right in this lovely community of yours. You know,
Mrs. Smith, Travis was told not to go anywhere near your son Daniel or any of the other kids in your neighborhood. We know we are intruding into your lives living here in the first place. The last thing we want to do is make you all even more mad than you already are. I promise to make sure it won't happen again.
oh, you better make sure to keep that boy of yours away from my son, Mrs. Younger. That's the last thing I want to see.
Hey, baby. You look more angry than normal. What happened now?
You come barging in here like that, and that's what you say to me, Walter Lee?
I'm sorry, baby. Well, ain't you gonna tell me what happened?
That boy's mother, Travis's little friend, his mother came over here today.
What in God's name for? He stopped playing with that boy, didn't he? What need does she have to come over here?
Travis didn't listen. She found him playing with her son, and she dragged him by the collar to get him over here. She said she didn't want her son playing with a black boy.
That boy. Travis, get over here this instant!
Yes, sir.
Travis, what were you doing playing with that boy over there? What were you thinking going and disobeying me like that?
Daddy, I just want a friend. Dan is nice. His mom just ain't too keen on me, that's all.
His mama is exactly the reason why you ain't gonna be seeing that boy no more. You hear me? That boy's mama ain't ever gonna allow her son to be hanging around no black boy again. She just ain't gonna allow it. She won't treat you any better than Travis' son. There'll be no more of playing with this boy behind our backs, you hear?
I guess you're right, Daddy. I won't see Dan no more. I'm sorry. I didn't mean no harm.
We know. Come on here. Benny, you want some coffee? Or could I grab you a piece of pound cake?
No, that's okay, Ruth. Thank you.
What's wrong, Benny? You thinking about George and Asagai again?
Yeah, that's it. I was just so conflicted about my feelings, but I finally figured out it was Asagai all along. George and I were never compatible, and I knew it too. I just wish I figured this out sooner before Asagai left for who knows where.
Oh, Benny, it's okay. Now that you broke things off with George, you can have a fresh start. Maybe you'll meet a new boy. Or who knows, maybe Asagai will show up
I
again.
don't think so, Ruth. It just isn't gonna happen.
Who could that be? I was inspecting nobody. Benny, I think it's for you.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I guess I'll figure it out.
Hello, Ruth. Hello, Benny. Can I come in?
Of course.
Can Can I get you anything? I just made a pot of coffee and we have some pound cake on the table over there.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I'll just go check on Catherine then.
Asagai, I just wanted to... Let me stop you right there. Benny, I love you, okay? Ever since I met you, and when I saw you at dinner with George the other night, it broke my heart. I mean, we was gonna move to Africa together. Remember that? I understand if you and George...
Now let me stop you right there. Asagai, I love you too. That's what I just wanted to tell you. And you don't have to worry about George. I ended things with that assimilationist that night. All I care about is you and me going back to the ways we used to be.
It's wonderful to hear you say that. But are you sure things are over between you and George?
Yes, they most certainly are. I love you, Asagai.
I love you too, Elia.
Benitha, Walter, come on over here. There's a new family moving in across the street.
Oh, it's probably just another family of white folk.
Wait, look. That ain't no white family.
Oh Lord, looking at the colored family moving this far to town. Never thought I'd see it.
Well, let's go introduce ourselves to these fine people.
How do you do? Welcome to Clybourne Park.
Why, thank you. We're the Thompsons. Thanks for the warm welcome. I wasn't expecting it.
Trust me, we understand.
Who's this fine young fellow? How old are you?
I'm Travis. I'm 11, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I have a son, Dixon, about your age. Dixon, come over here and meet the new neighbors.
Hello, nice to meet y'all.
Okay. Well, nice to have met y'all. I won't keep you busy, but we'll be sure to have you guys over. Mama here makes fine rosemary chicken and mashed potatoes.
Thanks for the fine offer. Then you can meet the rest of the Thompson family.
Hope you get settled in all right.
Have a fine day. Oh, I hear the phone. I'll get it. Hello?
Hey Walter, it's Willie.